good day to all. My name is Muhammad Harita bin Salih, matrix ID JP1124122. Today I will be sharing to you my traveling experience to Papua New Guinea, or abbreviated as PNG. My previous workplace requires me to travel to Port Moresby, which is the capital of PNG, on a monthly basis. For a city, the population density is not that high, not too crowded, light traffic. A 15-minute drive from Jackson International Airport to the harbor tells you a lot about PNG. You go through villages. They grew lots of sugar canes, bananas, tapioca, much like our very own kampong. The vegetation is also almost the same. The climate is tropical, much like our own. My driver used to take a little detour via the coastal road, the coastal beach road. The beach is splendid, white sandy beaches, crystal clear water. One of the beaches is called Ella Beach. There is this one time where I have the opportunity to visit the National Museum. Lots of traditional indigenous items on display, headwear, mask.
Hi guys, good day to you. Very nice to finally meet group double M member for this JUE100 English preparatory course. My name is Tam Hon Yao. I'm from Klang, Selangor. My presentation here today is regarding the subject called traveling experience. When we hear about traveling, the first thing that come to mind is going on a holiday. Very exciting time because we get to have fun with family member, with friends, and get away from work. But in a more general sense, traveling means going from one place to another, going from point A to point B. It can be done by car, motorcycle, public transport, or even by walking. For example, you need to walk from the mall to the nearest LRT station, which is 2 kilometers away, and this consists of plenty of traveling time. Yeah, and in my opinion, traveling can be divided to two types. One is called planned travel. The other one is called unplanned travel. So planned travel means we already know the schedule when the travel will take place. We have plenty of time to prepare, for that travel. Unplanned travel is something that you need to do on a last minute basis, maybe due to some emergency. Now, for planned travel, going to work every day is one good example because we do it every day. We know the routine. What need to prepare? For example, take a handphone or your luggage, for your office work. Whether your car have enough petrol or whether you need to drop by to the petrol station along the way. So all this can be planned ahead of time before that travel take place. Now, for unplanned travel, like I say, you need to do last minute. Yeah, it can, for example, you need to take a parents to the hospital due to some illness that suddenly happen, or you need to travel to consult.
Hi guys, nice to meet all of you. My name is Alwida. I'm from Sabah but currently live in Penang. Okay guys, I want to share with you about my experience during my short trip with my friends to Tenom, Sabah about 3 or 4 years ago. Tenom is considered as an official capital of Murut community. There's two options to get there, whether by car or by train. We intentionally chose to get there by train since it's only cost us about 1 ringgit and 20 cents and for one way, and it took us about 4 hours to arrive from Tanjung Aru railway station. It's actually my first train travel, and I enjoyed a beautiful scenery along the way. Visiting Tianum will no doubt bring us to the Murut Cultural Center. The entrance ticket is only 5 ringgit for Malaysian. We started our cultural journey after we beat the gong for 3 times to show at the entrance to show our respect to Murut's custom tuka-tuka, a way to announce our friendly visit to the longhouse. On the top floor of the main building is an exhibition of 10 ceramic jars that is tajau from the Murut community. A 100 years old burial tajau, Bangkalan, is the highlight in the Tajau Museum, but it is forbidden to take pictures there. The traditional musical instruments such as gong and kulintangan, which I got a chance to try, is so amazing. I also had a chance to try a traditional trampoline, luckily known as lansaran. They also served us with a traditional Murut dance, which is so enchanting, and let us try the bamboo dance. It was so much fun. I wish I could show you guys some of the pictures that I took there, but sadly, the phone that I used that time is already broken. That's all from me, guys. What about you?
Hi, my name is Nandini Gunagan from Kapong. I work as a bank officer. Today, I would like to talk about my travel experience to Langkawi Island, which is located at our west peninsula of Malaysia. I went there it's not last year. It's on 16 October 2021. I still remember the date because I was 36 weeks of pregnant. So it was a pregnancy craving actually. I wanted to have fun in Langkawi. I want to enjoy my few weeks before my labor. It's kind of like I need to smell the beach sand of Pantai Chenang. I know it's like weird craving, but it was a craving. I was so eagerly wanted to go. So I couldn't take a flight from KL to Langkawi because of my pregnancy. So my doctor didn't allow me to take flight. So I traveled by car from KL to Sungai Petani, which is my hometown. So I stayed there one day in my parents' house. From there, the next day, my father sent me to Jetty, Kuala Kedah. So I took a ferry to Jetty Kuala, and my friends who supported my craving, so they came by flight to Langkawi Island. So they fetched me from Jetty Kuala. So the first day, we checked in Malibes Hotel, just very good hotel. It was fine. The stay was absolutely comfortable. So on the night, I went for dinner, seafood dinner, opposite the hotel. So the first day was rest day. After that, the second day, we went to breakfast place, which is near on the way to Dash Hotel. It was quite a quiet place. The restaurant name is Cactus Restaurant. You can have Western breakfast. So we have breakfast there. Then we continued to waterfall, but I couldn't climb up to the top because I was heavily pregnant. I couldn't walk so much. Then I just stayed inside the car. My friend went and enjoyed himself in the waterfall. After that, in the evening, it's almost evening. It's almost going to be evening. So we had our late lunch at Kuata in an Indian restaurant. We had a banana leaf food. After that, on the night, we have enjoyed our night dinner at Pantai Chenang. Pantai Chenang, by the time we went there, it was fully, we can say fully renovated kind of beach. Like the beach sand was so clear. It's like, I think they pour some white sand on beach Pantai Chenang. Then at night, they have few event by a restaurant. Like you can have candlelight dinner. There's a candlelight dinner site, but we didn't choose that. We have some fire, we can say fire show by the restaurant staff. So we can enjoy, we sit on beanbag, we can enjoy the scenery, and thank God it was not raining. That's the best part. So I enjoyed my night. And the third day, my friend surprised me with baby shower in Sunset Cruise. So we have to take the Sunset Cruise from a hotel. I think the hotel name is Casa D something. I cannot remember the hotel name. So we need to take the cruise from there. But it was evening. So in the afternoon, we had our lunch and then we had some shopping to do. Chocolates is heaven. But that time, we just after our pandemic, our lockdown, so there's few stocks. Most of the place they don't have any stock of chocolate. Most of it finished. So we have only the old stock which they sell for very cheap price. It was quite cheap, and it's like heaven for me because I can just take. But the expiry date was there, so you cannot keep it for so long. So I just bought for my friends, because I can give them as a gift. And then in the evening, yes, we went for the Sunset Cruise, which my friend surprised me with baby shower. It's like super sweet. Then yes, in Sunset Cruise, they will make around near the we can say Pantai Tengah area. It's not to Pantai Chenang, it's but Pantai Tengah area. You just stay down the side, the Sunset Cruise, so we can enjoy the sunset with unlimited free flow of food and free flow of alcohol, which I couldn't enjoy much because I was feeling fatigue, and I just enjoyed the sunset and my baby shower with three of my friends. And then we come back hotel. I just had a nice good sleep after few months of not sleeping well. And then on fourth day, we're going back. So they go back by flight. I go back by ferry. But ferry was delayed for 2 hours. So I was there sitting at jetty. Then thank God I can go back home. My father was there waiting for me to fetch me, and I came back home. On 5th day, I drive back to KL. Yes, for information, yes, I drove back alone. And after 2 weeks of that, because it's going to be 2 weeks, I had my label, I had my baby girl. And it was so full, it fulfilled my wish, my craving, and I was so happy that I made it to Langkawi. I made it to Langkawi. I smelled the beach. I had fun. I wet my feet into the ocean. And during my labor, I was thinking about that happy moment I had, which eased up my labor, I believe. That's all for my travel experience. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nursila binti Jamahari. Just call me Sheila. Now I would like to tell you about my experience in traveling in 2019. My family and I went to Aceh, Indonesia. I'm so excited when we arrived at the main airport in Banda Aceh, which is called Sultan Iskandar Muda International Airport. It was located around 20 to 25 minutes from the center of town. We noticed that Banda Aceh seems cleaner and more organized than other cities in Indonesia. This may be partly due to tsunami disaster that occurred in December 2004 that left much of the city devastated and large chunks of Banda Aceh had to rebuild. After settling in a hotel, we start exploration of Banda Aceh over at the imposing Baitur Rahman Grand Mosque. Especially attractive when seen in the morning with the sunlight shining over the whitewashed Moorish facade of the mosque. Aceh is generally recognized as the first area where Muslims spread in the Indonesian archipelago. The mosque had been expanded in the intervening years. One of the highlights of the mosque is its marble floor, which extends outside through its gate perimeter. Non-Muslims are not able to enter the building but are free to roam around the marble floor compound. It's so amazing for me. After that, we went to Tsunami Museum, which is one of Banda Aceh's unique attractions. Given the city's recent history with the deadly disaster that paralyzed it in 2004, more than 150,000 people were said to have perished, and the argues of such a tragedy could be perceived as one goes through the museum's dramatic entrance. Its audible cries for help coming from the sound system, although the museum, it's a chapter in the city's history. Parts of museum look visually appealing, especially its modern and Instagrammable atrium. Another boat that we saw just to imagine the strength of the wave back in 2004 is the PLTD Apong, a large metallic ship that washed all the way several kilometers inland. The ship is now a tourist attraction and museum. We enter various dioramas and videos that depict the route it took when the tsunami hit Banda Aceh. Another museum we checked out was Museum Aceh. Here was a replica of a traditional Aceh house called Rumah Aceh, a wooden building with elaborate wood carvings and patterns in the facade. Inside, we found skull models of the Baitur Rahman Grand Mosque, tracing its origins from a small village mosque to its many expansions over the years. That's all from me. What's about my travel in Aceh? It's amazing and good experience to me. So let's go to travel anywhere. It's to a break from our life. No matter reasons, traveling opens a big door for us to explore the world beyond our imagination. Thank you.